Marriage won't benefit women unless you marry the right men. As for men, they can marry any women and still get benefit from the marriage.
Hey people, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. So in our today's conversation, we are going to talk about a growing belief that marriage in many ways only benefits men. Now, this doesn't mean every single marriage is like this, but traditional structure of marriage often leans in a man's favor.
Marriage won't benefit women unless you marry the right men. As for men, they can marry any women and still get benefit from the marriage. T. Such a great comment and something that I overlooked in my original video, so thank you. Of course, there are men that are not in advantageous relationships, okay? They exist. But overwhelmingly, I'm seeing women who have actually been in relationships and been materially worse off during and after talking about their experience. And I see a lot of men just talking about hypothetical scenarios where women are out gold digging their non-existent gold. So it doesn't seem to make sense when you think about how women want to marry the right guy. Men don't have as many requirements for women. As partners, it's just more about timing. But they don't have as many requirements because there's also so much less consequence for them if they mistreat women. I mean, even if you just look at the Hailey and Selena Justin saga, everyone is talking about the women. No one is talking about the man that has mistreated and disrespected not just those two women, but multiple women in his past. Those women, I don't know much about them personally. I'm sure they have their own, personality flaws. Both of them were just unfortunate enough to have their heart broken by the same guy, and it's inconsequential to him, you know. Yes, there are situations where men have to pay child support if they get divorced, whatever, but most of the time women initiate divorces. Single, unmarried women are happier than married women, and it's usually women that are at a greater risk of poverty after a divorce. So I think for most women, better to have no husband than have a bad one.
I don't know why most of you men keep asking how marriage favors men or benefits men and does not benefit women. As a man, I want you to list the benefits of marriage for women. Even though I have shared this multiple times, here we go. Marriage benefits men more than it benefits women. Married men live longer and are more healthier than unmarried men. If you are a married man, your wife will schedule your annual medical appointment and make sure you attend. Even if you're sick and you don't want to go to the hospital like most men, your wife will push you to go seek medical help. And oftentimes that will save your life and extend your life. And so married men are healthier and live longer compared to unmarried men. Also, married men enjoy career stability and increased income over time. As a man, when you get your wife pregnant, it doesn't stop your life. You are able to perform at work, and the things that indicate promotion and higher income at work is what productivity. And so married men are still able to have a family. It doesn't affect their lives, and they are able to go to work, perform, and therefore they enjoy career stability and increased income over time. Married women, on the other hand, are more stressed. They sleep less, they have a reduced income, and they have a lower life expectancy compared to single women. Like we all know, women are the primary caregivers. As a woman, if you get pregnant, you will take time off the job. And when women take time off the job for maternity leave, it affects their productivity, and therefore their career stagnates and their income reduces over time. As a result, very few married women or mothers have solid careers. Most married women or mothers tend to have what we call seasonal work or part-time work. Women dominate what we call precarious employment. That is employment that does not pay any form of benefits and insurance, because women are the primary caregivers. They take care of their children and to a large extent end up taking care of their elderly parents and family members. Also, married women take care of the domestic work, and therefore they are more stressed. They also handle the emotional labor in the relationship. These are the reasons why we say that marriage benefits men more than it benefits women. I have several videos on my page sharing this, but you consistently ask. So this is for all the men. Please outline the benefits that women get in marriage. I will conclude by sharing a video by an American psychiatrist, Daniel Amen. He talks about the benefits of marriage for men and how marriage is a deficit to women. My name is Dr. Zita. I am a sociologist. I only share the facts. If you're not following, guess what? Hit the follow button.
You said that married men live typically longer than single men. Married women don't typically live longer than single women. And in fact, we probably die earlier.
Men live longer because she makes them go to the doctor. She yells at him when he's texting while he's driving. I mean, it's like she's the supervisor. She's the super ego, if you will. And they're taking care of their brood. Women live less long because of the chronic stress from men.
Can we just finally accept that marriage does not benefit the woman? It benefits the man more than anything. I just really don't see any successful marriages. And if you claim that any marriage is successful, I promise you the woman stayed while the man was cheating. And we just didn't know. You can't tell me these men don't be cheating. Yes, these women be cheating too. They do, but I feel like there's no such thing as a successful marriage. And I feel like people feel like when they say, oh, through thick and thin and sickness and health and all that, I feel like people or the men be thinking that, oh, through cheating and all of that. Yeah.
Well, let's be practical here. Women are usually expected to take on the emotional labor, the housework, the childbearing, even if she's working full-time too. Meanwhile, men get to enjoy the stability, support, and companionship of a wife without carrying an equal load. Studies have shown that married men tend to live longer, experiencing better mental health, and earn more money. But what about women? Married women, especially those with children, often report high stress levels and more responsibilities with little relief. Then there is a societal pressure. Women are often raised to believe that marriage is the ultimate goal, while men are taught to avoid it until they are ready. That dynamic alone creates an imbalance. When one person is trying to prove they are worthy of being chosen and the other is deciding when they are ready to settle down. In divorce, women are often left picking up the pieces emotionally and financially. Single mothers, especially, they are forced to take care of children while still they try to maintain careers and stabilities. And let's not ignore, in many cultures, a woman's value is still tied to whether she gets married or not, her independence or success. So when we ask who really benefits from marriage, we have to look deeper than just love and companionship. It's time to challenge the outdated norms and start creating partnerships that are equal, supportive, and beneficial for both people, not just. What do you think, guys? Is marriage still a good deal for women in these days? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for being part of this conversation. See you in the next video and stay safe.